everyone, so final video review for this week is for Finding Jessica Lambert by Clare Ashton. For any of you that didn't see the introduction video last week, here's just a quick look at what the book looks like, and you can still go and check that introduction video out on my blog or on YouTube. But this is what it looks like if you haven't seen that. If you want to read my review, I did just post that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Finding Jessica Lambert by Clare Ashton was just the cutest story. Jessica is exhausted. Her life is really stressing her and burning her out, and she runs into Anna at exactly that moment. So she hides away in Anna's flat. She finds herself sort of taken by the mystery of Anna, and she marvels in the fact that this woman doesn't have the slightest clue who she is, but she still feels a little bit guilty that she hasn't sort of declared such a thing either. So as they get to know each other, Anna and Jessica, they start to realise just how much they have in common and just how wonderful they are together, and it's kind of beyond what they could have ever imagined. But as they really start to learn the truth about one another and their pasts, it's kind of more than they ever could have imagined. So they have a lot of discovery to do. I just love this so very much. Like I say, it was just the cutest, and the story kind of spoke to me in a way that only Clare's stories can, and this is only the second one I've read, but they're just really exciting. Clare takes characters and makes them so very normal, even when they have status like Jessica does of a movie star, and she just reminds you that everybody's human and everybody's going through something and everybody's struggling in a way, with their own sort of thoughts, feelings, situation, whatever it is. They're all human, they're all normal. And I think that's what's so important about this story. The fame that came with such a career was too much for an introverted person like Jessica and even Anna. Even though Jessica wanted to do what she did for her profession, she just didn't want the surrounding fame that comes with it. She just really couldn't cope with that, and I completely get that. You know, when you just start doing something because you enjoy it, and then it just gets all blown out of proportion, and then you've got to do all these extra things that you didn't really want to do. Yeah, I totally got that. So together they were just perfect. They really complemented each other, and they were emotionally just supportive of one another, and they were just most importantly understanding of one another and why they felt the way they felt. So Anna and Jessica just they go through so much in this story together and alone, and the pace to do such a plot, Clare just got it so right. So with this, I started reading, I'm lulled into feeling like everything's going to be okay in this really lovely comfort zone, this bubble with just Anna and Jessica. It was kind of like false security that was provided, because I was just getting used to that. I was just relaxed, and I was just thinking, oh, everything's going to be okay now. And then it was quite reminiscent of how Anna and Jessica must have felt, because then suddenly I was outside of that comfort bubble, and everything was weird and different, and it was moving faster, and I really went through all of like the anxiety and emotional stress that they went through whenever they came out of the comfort zone. I loved that, and it really worked really well. The way the pace, it lulled you in to thinking, oh, this is so sweet, this is so lovely, this is so nice, to, oh my god, my heart's racing, how's this going to go, how are they going to cope, oh my god. And I loved that. It was really exciting. So it gave me this great connection with the characters, and it really helped me to feel like I was part of it. Honestly, like 1 minute I was really content and happy and smiling and like, oh, this is so cute, and then the next I'd be right there, like I was stood next to them, experiencing everything they were experiencing and facing fears with them, which was great. And it was a very clever and engaging way of writing, and I found it so fantastic. But I adored Jessica. She was really, really sweet, she was innocent, and she was also a little naive, but as usual, it was the older woman in this story, Anna, that really stole my heart. I loved her so very much. She was elegant, she was refined, she was a bit of a mystery, not only for Jessica but for the reader too. And I loved unravelling her, and that slight elusiveness that she managed to keep for so very long. I loved it. But Anna's friend kept popping up from time to time, and it helped to soften that closed off side of Anna, and you got a more intimate look at who she was and what she was going through, and I really found that I just wanted to give her a big hug. In some ways she really helped Jessica, but I think Jessica actually helped her more, and I just loved how they did that for each other. It was so great. But I hope Claire will write about Anna and Jessica again in the future, because I feel there's a really nice connection to them, and I want to sort of see what the future holds in store for them. I'd love to see more of them together and how it's all played out. But I highly recommend this story. It's so lovely, and it's a great romance that I just couldn't get enough of, and I really, really can't wait to read it again. It was just one of those books that I loved everything. There wasn't a single thing to dislike, and I loved being put through the emotional turmoil with them too. It was just great. The connection was right there. It was spot on, and like I say, the writing in this was so very clever, the way it's been done. So I highly recommend this, and I hope you'll go and check it out. I'll pop a link in the description so that you can go and grab a copy, which I hope you will. If you've read Finding Jessica Lambert by Clare Ashton, I would love to hear your thoughts on it, so please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the book and how you found it. If you haven't read it yet, but it's on your to be read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really intrigued and thinking I want to read that book, again, comment below, because it's always great to hear what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you love it. Bye.